Hello everybody, this is the 7th tour on this map. Uh, let's get into it. A lot has changed on this map. We got I added the pathways in, and I seen some videos and pictures online of like colleges, how they would be they would have the regular path that goes through, and then the students would walk the direction that was the quickest to get from building to building. So they put in, or they would walk the way they wanted to, and it would carve out dirt paths. So that was the idea of what I worked with to this past week. Put in the regular paths and then the dirt paths to kind of cut through and make it easier for me to get from area to area. We're going to walk through and show you what everything looks like. I've only worked on the farming area. I've added a little bit to the village area over here. So we're going to do a quick walkthrough, and that'll be it for today. All right, let's go. So the first thing I see when I walk out of the base is I see my melons and my pumpkins. I really like how this turned out. I put in some slabs in between the posts where the lights are going. These posts are spread 5 blocks apart from each other, and on all the other farms they're spread 8 blocks apart from each other. This one doesn't. The decorations in this field are just the barrels and the lights themselves. And this is the dirt path I was talking about. So for me to be able to get from this side over to the other side, it would be inconvenient for me to walk all the way around the traditional path. So I cut through, I put the dirt path in, and it's a lot quicker for me to get from here over to the other path. Found this zombie skeleton horse, so I went ahead and pinned him up right here. This is the wheat farms, and the decorations in the wheat farm will be hay bales, wood slabs, and barrels as well. I put in the lanterns because when you're going through the fields cleaning it out, it's easy to knock down the torches. So put in lanterns, used up almost all my iron. I used up a lot of iron on another thing, and I'll show you that in a minute. When you're walking down these paths, 4 variated blocks. You got the smooth stone, you got cobble, you got tough, and you got gravel and andesite. I think it looks good. Come up here, any place that the path gets down to light level 2, I put in a barrel and I put a lantern on top. Most of the areas in this path, the lights from the farms kind of flow out onto the main paths, so then you don't have to really light them up that much. So this is the second wheat field. You got, again, hay bales, you got barrels, and wood slabs. Whoop. Okay, this is the beetroot farm, and the decorations in the beetroot farm: trees, tough with cobblestone fences. Also, again, with the wood slabs and the barrels. So this is what the wheat or the beetroot farm looks like. We'll cut across the wheat field over to the tater field. Okay, so in the tater field, you got the decorations in here are trees again, the wood slabs, and diorite. Nope, that's not diorite. What is this? Granite. Granite as the decorations in here. A theme I went for in this area is I didn't let the granite go 3 tall. I kept it at 1 length, or I think in some areas. Yeah, okay, so I didn't even let it go 2. I kept it flat in a lot of the other farms, I let the decorative block go up past 2 blocks. But I think here, keeping it low profile and then adding some slabs on top, it worked out a lot better here. Over here is the carrot farm, and the decorative block in the carrot farm is wood slabs, barrels, and diorite in here. And I let these go up 2 blocks, and I think that's as high as I let them go. The wheat field's got 3 blocks, so they can go up above the path that we're walking beside. Mainly because I had a lot of extra wheat from just keeping on top of like cleaning it out. Coming over here to the bamboo or the sugar cane farm. Not really much decorating you can do in here. I brought the light poles up 2 blocks and then put the lanterns on top, and just a couple of barrels if I had any extra. I walked past this, but in this area the light level got down to 2, so I went ahead and dropped a barrel and a light on top. This is some extra space. I couldn't really put much farm in, and I really had no need to cut it out. So I just put water in here, which made it easier for me to fill up all the water spots for the farms on this side. Catching this corner when I'm running through was aggravating, so I just broke it out, put it in a dirt block, so it makes the path a lot quicker for me to get from one side to the other. You see how if I needed to get down here, I could just run straight across and get down to this beach area. It's got taters. These are smaller farms. These are probably the farms that I actually farm out because it's a lot quicker to get them in and out. I can go in, clear the farm, replant really quick. So these are probably the farms I stick with the most. A little sitting area right here. A little water pool to keep the water for this area down here that I need to use. And quick, I gotta eat. I got the UI off, so I can't see. Going through, not much more to say. I mean, this is just the same, the repeat of the first area, but this is a little new. This was lava down here, natural lava that just spawned in this island, and I just covered over it with a iron bridge and put some glass up beside it. Another bridge right here for the cave down beneath. We'll go up to the village area. I added in this. This is also the cave where the bridge is going across down below. I just built it up so then when I get villagers up here, they won't jump in there. I will also put a ring around this as well. A lot of new houses up here. I think at the time on the 6th tour and the 5th tour, I had 12 houses. I can't remember how many I added so far, but addition to following the same themes of the previous homes I built, I did a couple of variations, so it's not all the same 4 designs. But just walking through, I haven't done the cleanup in the sense of like I haven't planted trees. There's a couple buildings that don't have any roofs on them, and I haven't done like the water I've done here and put in the lights. So it's just the buildings so far, but I'll come back through on a couple more passes and clean up a little more and make it look a little nicer. As you see, this is a more finished area. I'm still coming back through here, and I had an idea for what I'm going to do with this level where the stone comes up and meets the toupee grass. I'm going to add something in to kind of make that look a little bit better. Coming around here, and we just walked the opposite way, come back up this way, but I wanted to walk down this way because this is where most of the new houses were. That house down there on the end, the 2 high, it doesn't have a roof, but most of these do have roofs. And let me see what was. Okay, the variated houses are up here. This one right here is a variation to some of the other houses, and I'll get up there and show you what the difference is on that one as opposed to the other ones I put in. Okay, so on most of the other ones, when I had a L-shaped design, I put in a 2-story under 2 platforms. On this one, I just put in a 2-story under 1 platform and had the 2 platforms on the first level. I also, on that area up here, if you can tell right up there, I put in a wall of the deep slate, and on the other designs I would just fill that in with concrete, white concrete, and then bring the roof on around. But I like how it looks better. I like how this is a different look to what those look like. So there was an alteration. I want to say this one is too. Yep. Okay, so this is an example. This one's a finished roof, and on the other ones I would have curled or kept that white concrete all the way over, and I wouldn't have put the peak roof on that. I would have just had it go across flat. So this is an alteration to some of the other designs too, and I like the way that looks. So if I added any more, then they could take some of the shapes of those. I got 2 more up here. Another little change I made was this was all dirt down here from the 3 lift to the 2 pay grass. I went back through and changed it all out to stone. We'll get away from these guys. Everything's coming along really good. I'm happy with the progress I've made this past week on the farms down below. It's quicker and easier to do farms, just because they take up a lot of space. But I think I'm most pleased with the path layout and the common sense dirt paths. So you have the regular path and then the dirt path. I think everything looks really good. I'm happy with the results, and I hope next week will be another good tour. I need to get away because I saw a creeper and I don't want to get blown up right before I close out the video. So we'll run up a little bit and we'll get over here and we'll close out right here. Okay, so that was the 7th tour. Thank you for watching. Come back for more. Have a great week, and bye.